Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and if you're looking at my radar and happening to see a ship hanging out near me, you're doing better than I did a few nights ago, as I was carelessly collecting some ore, which allowed an Avenger to sneak up on me. Now actually, the moment that I noticed him was when I actually started collecting ore and noticed a scan that I didn't do, and I looked at the radar and still wasn't that concerned, because after all, I didn't have that much cargo at that point, and I was expecting a friend or two in the area. Tags weren't really functioning for me in the party either. Now, what had actually happened was a little bit different. For some reason, when I launched my ship, I already had a red alert on my shield saying that they were down, but when I checked at Port Alizar before leaving, they seemed to be actually fine. Now, what I thought was actually a scan was actually a shield splash from a distortion weapon, which the Avenger had actually hit me with at least once before. Now, I'm guessing it was a salvation or something along those lines. And as I turned to see what the hell was happening, the Avenger started looking a little bit more ominous. So, hey, I'm in close range, it's mining laser time. But whoops, I apparently am an idiot, or at least was at that moment, and I was still on extraction mode. So my harmless laser shot over him, which alerted him to shoot me again, which then proceeded to shut my ship down, and it fell to the deck. Crap. So let's go ahead and power cycle, because remember, this was an EMP in my mind, and it couldn't get off the ground. Did this over and over and over, and nothing. I couldn't lift off. Now, what turned out to have happened, though, was I took the distortion damage, and it basically shut my ship down. I fell to the ground, and it basically just broke my ship. So I started telling my friends in chat what was happening, and I had two that weren't that far away that were going to try and make it to me to help. So at this point, I knew I had to try and buy some time, and I saw some interesting comments in chat, so I asked the Avenger if he had demands or not, and he said that he would let me live for 25,000. Well, I wasn't going to pay him that, but I needed to buy some time for my crew to get there, which consisted of waiting a little bit, then asking, hey, maybe we'd take 15,000 instead, which he didn't opt to do, but about that point, I saw him get out of his ship, which I thought was an interesting decision, but thought, hey, that's okay, I'm equipped for FPS as well. So I get out and get ready, but he went to my starboard side. And if you know the Prospector, the exit is on the left, and it was way up in the air at that point off to the port. So as I started getting ready for a rapid exit, my plan was to jump out and turn around using the low grav to my advantage. That's when my friend Drac showed up in a Defender, which I'm fairly certain startled the player back to his ship, which cleared a path for me to be able to jump out, where I was able to get the kill with the FPS weapons, and Drac was able to remove his ship shortly after from existence. Long story short, we were able to press charges, he went to jail, and while my Prospector didn't survive, I did. So I think there's a few lessons that came out of this. One, play with friends and have a plan to meet up if somebody needs help. Two, don't just accept your fate, try and adapt and use critical thinking to get out of situations. And three, pay attention to what the hell is going on around you. So stay safe, stay tuned for more coming your way soon. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and take care.